can see my wall. That's why I don't know. Embarrassing. There, I fixed it. Now we can dance like we were born to do. Right? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna take off my watch and put it on the charger because this is the perfect time to charge it. Although it doesn't take that long to charge. Yeah, it's at 43%. It'll probably be charged in like 15 minutes. Anyway, hi, how's it going? It is Tuesday, my dudes, and we are going to play some. Sorry, I'm adjusting my fan because it came with a remote. I'm not like super fancy and like buy fans that have remotes. This one just happened to come with. Okay, I think that'll be good. That shouldn't blow directly on the mic or anything, so I think we're set. Yeah, anyway, hey, we're gonna play some Destiny 2. Isn't that a surprise? I feel like this game is like, of all the things that I do, like that's not work or like taking care physically of my body, like eating, drinking, sleeping, you know, like showering, brushing my teeth, like all that kind of stuff, right? Like the stuff you should do to like take care of yourself and your space. So all the fun stuff that I do, or interests or hobbies I have, you know, like cycling or lifting, and just kidding, those are my only two things. Or watching TV shows. There you go. I like movies and TV shows. So other media that I consume. I would say that Destiny 2 feels like it takes up half of the fun free time that I have. And that's crazy that I spend like 50% of my like me time doing this. And then everything else has got to fit into the other 50%. It's wild. Anyway, we have a lot of fun with it. It really is. It really is a lot of fun. I've made some good friends along the way with it. It's funny, I was telling Moobs, we were playing a little bit last night, and I told him that if Destiny 2 were to shut down, like if Sony made an announcement like, hey, we're done. Like we're done. We're folding the game. They're just gonna focus on Marathon. Like we are ending it all. I don't know that I would find something else to fill my time with. Like I would still play some games as they come out, you know, and have some fun like that, but 3,100 hours, almost 3,200 hours in Destiny so far. Sure, you could say a couple hundred of those over the course of 3 years is me sitting in orbit, or, you know, waiting around for something to happen on a planet, or, you know, like, but like of a functional time, I mean, making builds, doing content, farming weapons, armor, what resources, whatever. I mean, still like 2,900 hours, almost 3,000 hours of this game. I don't know if I'm willing to give that much time to anything else. Yeah, it's like 1,000 hours a year. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what else I'm doing for 1,000 hours a year. Not riding my bike. I can tell you that much. I'm not riding my bike 1,000 hours. And that'd be like 300 hours. 300, like 3 hours a day. No. That's wild. It's been it's been a little over 3 years, but August would have been the 3-year mark that I started up here on this game tracker on Steam. So, anywho, well, I'm gonna launch the game, and yeah, we'll dive into it here. So, okay, I say loved it. I was a small child. You know, I was like 6 to 10 when this was on air. So anyway, no, it was very entertaining because I got to see a black woman and a white woman be friends as adults and as kids. Yeah, and I liked like the time jump thing and like the different dynamics of their relationship when they were kids. It was like really, really great. I loved it. Yeah, it was set in Alabama, so there was a lot of like, racial issues when they were kids. So yeah, I love that. Oh my god, I forgot all about this. Yeah, yeah, so they grew up in the 60s during the civil rights movement. Yes. See, this is why I liked it, because I was being biracial myself, felt like a child of two worlds, and my family had a lot of soul searching to do around, well, me. Uh, so, yeah. No, this show, like, I vaguely, like I said, I was a kid, but it's like I vaguely remember them covering a lot of topics in the show. Obviously, race was part of it, but yeah, and Annie Potts. I forgot all about this show. Wow. What else do I know her from? Jumpin' Jack Flash, okay. Ghostbusters 2, I don't remember anything about that. Oh, she voices Bo Peep in Toy Story. Looky there. No, there's got to be something else I know her from. Any Day Now. Damn, that makes me kind of just want to like watch this and see if, as I'm watching it, if anything like just comes back to me. It's like, oh my god, like yes, I remember that now. No, there had to have been a few things that I'm not. Okay, she has a recurring character in Law and Order SVU, which I've watched a lot. The Fosters, okay. Oh my god, she's Mima on Young Sheldon. Okay. I don't watch Young Sheldon, but I've seen a lot of clips on YouTube. That makes so much sense. Okay, yeah, look there. Yeah, she did the voice of Bo Peep in Disney's Magic Kingdoms city building game and the Toy Story games. And she had her role in the Ghostbusters game. That's pretty cool. No, look what a great career. I bet she's had a great life. I hope she has. I don't know anything about her personal life. I hope it's really great. She has one kid with her third husband and two with her fourth husband. Well, as long as she's happy. You know? Okay, no, that makes so much. That's what it is. I'm recognizing her from Ask Me Paul. That's what it is. Man, it's like a 20-year gap, though. It's wild. And then Lorraine Toussaint is the, was the other woman. Oh, she's from Trinidad. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, where else would I have seen her from? What else has she been in? Like, well, since I've been old enough to remember movies and things. Okay, she was in Selma. I don't know most of these. Girls Trip. Oh, she played herself. Interesting. I didn't watch Girls Trip, so yeah, I don't know the rest of that stuff. And then same thing, just like random TV show appearances. I wonder how much money though she made like off of that TV show. Like she make a couple million, and then with the right investments, is it like I'm set? Oh yeah, she just like pops into a few TV shows a year. But sometimes these guest actors can make a lot of money by doing these. Right, like look in 2012, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She had 5 roles, maybe 6 roles in 2012. And it's like if she made, I don't know, like 30,000 off of each of those appearances, that's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. Like that would give you a pretty modest small apartment. Yeah, I don't know how much they make though for guest starring in shows. I looked this up at one point. Let's see. Now I'm like really curious. So, okay, so you can actually go to like SAG-AFTRA's like website, and they will tell you what the requirements are. Yeah, yeah. See, like it's great. Like it gives you the exact breakdown of like because these are all rate negotiations, you know. So these are the rates that if they're a member of SAG-AFTRA, then and you want to hire. I mean, this is their union essentially. So if you want to hire them, then these are the rates you have to pay them. It depends on how much screen time they have, and it's like in what percentage of uh, the show, I believe, is that amount of time. Wow. But they can make anywhere from a couple $100 to several thousand, depending on how. Let's see. Uh, so like TV show guest stars, for example, and like it has to do with like the filming too, right? Like, um, like if you're in a TV show that requires a lot of time, and you're paid on a weekly basis or an hourly basis, it depends on what kind of contract. But but yeah, it's pretty wild how much they can make. I think I saw some rates here. You're guaranteed a union minimum, so a major role performance, which makes a minimum of 59.51 a week on half-hour programs, and $9,500 on hour-long programs. If you're like a so take like a Law and Order, right? Like usually the bad guy or whoever the like a victim or the victim's family or something like that. Oftentimes they're shown several times throughout the episode, right? So they can easily make quite a bit of money. Yeah, I mean, some people like they're just working for one day, and it's like, oh, like here's $1,500. Damn. So people who are making their money off of those TV shows, I'm just saying, it's not a bad go. Usually, you don't have a ton of lines you have to memorize, you know. Also, of course, I'm eating. As we're starting to stream. Pretty standard fare, you know. Yeah. All right, I think we'll play our Titan. I logged in earlier, and I got all the weapons that we needed. Um, and and then I decided to make this build here with Wishful Ignorance. So you gain an additional Frenzied Blade charge, and Banner of War grants melee energy. Oh, I wonder if I can see the exact numbers on it, because I don't know. So we can go look up. Cool. This will load any second now. Anywho, yeah, so Frenzied Blade and Fletchet Storm briefly increase their damage with each strike. So that's pretty good too. And then pulses from your Banner of War return melee energy based on the number of allies healed. So it's also good. Oh yeah, I think this is pretty nice. One of the things is that they boost the super regen rate of roaming supers. So of course, Blade Fury counts as that. So while sliding, activate your charged melee ability to leap into the air, knocking nearby targets away and dealing damage. While airborne, activate your charged melee again to launch a cluster of damaging Unraveling projectiles. Repeatedly activating melee will chain additional throws. Okay. So, like, if you want to do that instead of, just doing the Frenzied Blade, you could slide, and then it's kind of like the strand version of concentration or whatever. Like that. But instead, I'm running into the fray because while you have Woven Mail, your melee regeneration rate is increased. So I'm getting Woven Mail from destroying tangles, which is also increasing my melee regen rate. And then while Banner of War is going, my melee regen rate is also, faster. And then I also have tier 10 here, so I'm getting a melee every 57 seconds. I have 3 melee charges, so I should be able to just, melee uh, quite a bit. No, but it rewards you for, like I said, it increases in damage, right? So like each time that you do a good chunk, give me a shit ton of experience. I mean, I just jumped up 6 levels. Damn, it's crazy. Anyway, I'll take these. Thanks. Keep away explosive payload. Envious Arsenal, lead from gold, disorienting grenades. That's no, because Envious Arsenal chill clip. That's what you want on this liturgy. So we can go ahead and use this. As infusion fodder. Yay! Yay! Eventually we'll get armor for our Titan. So we need some arms. I have some 2010 arms, but I need to level this up, and then helmet. Yeah. Yay! All right.